like multiple things, and you need to, like, if you start thinking of it as juggling multiple things, then I think that's when you start losing the fun of it, right? So yeah, I think it's and from a startup standpoint, yes, absolutely, you need to wear multiple hats. That's just the nature of the game. But again, even there, I believe I'm a staunch generalist. I believe that you need to learn different things. You need to wear multiple hats. But I also understand there are certain kinds of people who probably don't want to do that. Like probably there are people who are happy being specialists, and I think we should let them be. So irrespective of a startup or a big company, if your natural strength is being a generalist, you should let them explore. You should kind of create. So one of my pet peeves is that companies don't create roles broad enough for generalists. So companies are like skewed towards specialists. So that's, I've always had a problem with it. Like I've always fought with my managers that I want to do more, but then the role is restrictive. But on the other side of the spectrum, you shouldn't force specialists to be generalists when they're in a startup just because they're in a startup. Some people are just happy doing one part of it really well, and we need both these kind of people for any kind of environment or system to thrive. So we should just let people kind of be in their natural environment.
It's not like I second or echo every sentiment that my guests say, but there is so much similarity. I think I'm saying this for the first time. We need to talk after this also.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
I mean, this unnecessary debate of, generalist and specialist. I mean, why can't we just let people be? I mean, if they are specialists, it's their forte and their USP. But given the entire creator economy, you might say, or affiliate marketing, or I mean, all kinds of, I mean, kids these days call it the brand and being an image and marketing, etc., etc. I think the more as a technologist, as a developer, whatever I might be, if I don't understand, I have to be like a jack of all trades is how I and I feel that personally people like yourself or me or some other people that I know, we are in a long-term game where we don't even understand that we're already playing it, but this is going to happen very soon. Then suddenly how people are now into the brand making game, suddenly they would realize, oh, okay, I need to be, because I was fortunate enough that one of my companies, they started this term called as T-shaped developer, that you need to be across. And that's also kind of a development that started coming into existence after the full stack thing. So I mean, yes, it's amazing to be a specialist sticking on to one thing, but the more we are flexible in doing things is what's going to take us ahead, is how I look at it.
And a lot of it is also very, like, you have to evolve with times, right? For example, like, with the pandemic,